Yo, what is going on YouTube? So back again with another Nerf review, and today is not about Nerf, it's Dart Zone, because I've been reviewing quite a lot of Dart Zone lately. But yeah, back again with another review. So I'm going to be reviewing this one, the Dart Zone Magnum X2, which is version 2. The original of the Dart Zone Magnum, I used to have it, but I didn't review it, and I gave it away. That was like before I started my YouTube channel. But this is a 40 round, look at this drum, totally massive, slam fire enable blaster. So shoots up to 90 feet. It comes with 40 of the sure shot darts, or I'm not sure what these darts are called, but they're new from Dart Zone. Only at Target. I was able to snag this for like 15 bucks, about $14. So yeah, overall, pretty cool blaster, universal, accurate, and it's also compatible with Elite darts too. So yeah, let's get this ginormous blaster out of the box and see what comes inside. So yeah, magic time. Okay, so what comes inside the package is the blaster itself, the massive drum, and 40 of the Dart Zone darts. So let's install the drum first. So to install the drum is pretty easy. You just align this. So you pull this out, then you pull the back one out, and then you align them with these two lines, so one here and one there, and then the drone should be able to snap in. Hear that snap, and then you should be good to go. And the drum is removable, so you just click this thing in, and then you should be able to remove your drum just like that. Very easy to pop out. And you can buy, I don't know if you can buy extra of these drums, but you know, it looks pretty cool. And after it's locked in, it's locked in. I'm not sure why you would remove the drum, because all of the barrels are exposed, so you can push in your darts pretty easy. So I'm not sure why you would remove the drum, but if you have like extra, that could be good. So yeah, starting up at the front, there is no barrel attachment because this is a Dart Zone blaster, not a Elite blaster. And up top there is one sight in the front and two bladed sights in the rear, so you can use those to aim. And the stock here is adjustable, so you can move it in and out. You know, I guess you just push this button in, and then the stock will be able to be collapsed. So, which I think that's a pretty cool feature. Just like that, you can collapse it, and you can pull it out. Just push the button on the left-hand side, and you can, you know, adjust the stock however you want. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And you know, I personally won't be using the stock. I'll probably just be using it like this from the hip. So yeah, to the priming handle. The priming handle is very smooth. A lot more hard to prime than a Elite blaster, because this blaster shoots more hard. It shoots at 90 feet compared to 70 like a Nerf Elite blaster. And once you prime it back, you have this gigantic priming indicator, which looks pretty goofy. And there is no way that you would not know that this blaster is primed by picking up and looking at it. So you can see it from miles away. So yeah, overall priming handle is pretty smooth. It does rotate. The drum does rotate under prime. And when you pull the trigger, and you pull the trigger to fire, very smooth trigger pull. Do like that trigger pull, very nice. And to the trigger pull is very smooth. This blaster does have slam fire, which means you can hold down the trigger, and when the priming handle hits the rear position, it should automatically fire the darts, allowing you to, you know, dump your 40 rounds pretty quickly, which should be pretty fun, just like this. You know, very fun. And to the grip, I don't know if Dart Zone is like getting better or not, but this grip, comfortable, absolutely comfortable, way better than the old Magnum. The Magnum, the first generation, that one was not comfortable, but this one, oh my gosh, this thing looks awesome. And the grip up here for you to place your hands, it's very comfortable, even though the drum is like massive, like your wrist can still bang into it, but it's a lot more better than the first one, the first gen of the Magnum. The first gen of the Magnum, my wrist kept banging into the drum. It was getting annoying. So yeah, I do like that Dart Zone improved that. And I do like how the stock is adjustable. So you just push this button on the left side, then you adjust the stock in or adjust the stock out. So that's the thing I'm a big fan of. So yeah, overall, it's a pretty simple blaster. No batteries or nothing. No flywheels, no motors or nothing. You just load up your darts just like this. Front load them. And yeah, it does take a little bit of a while to load because it is 40 darts, but once you have 40 darts loaded up, you can fire for a pretty long time. So yeah, let's get to the firing test and see how the Dart Zone Magnum version 2 performs. Okay guys, so now we're at the firing test of the Dart Zone Magnum version 2 or X2. I have 40 darts loaded up of the darts that comes with the blaster. And it does take a minute to load up the drum, but once you load it up, you have 40 darts ready to go. So that's what I'm a big fan of. So yeah, let's fire the blaster and see how the Dart Zone Magnum performs. So yeah. Okay. Goofy looking priming indicator, but let's see how it does. Oh. The stock collapsed on me. Come on, Dart Zone. Okay, can it withhold my weight? Probably wasn't secure, but anyways, won't be using the stock for some reason because I don't need that. Performance a little bit harder than an Elite Blaster. Those darts are pretty accurate. Now let's try some slam fire. Wow, pretty smooth. Well, let's see what happened once I totally thrashed the system. Oh wow, not even a single dart skip. And actually, blaster didn't jam at all. So, oh wow, I'm actually impressed with the Dart Zone Magnum version 2. Way better than the version 1 actually. Wow. Overall firing test, I'm impressed. Solid. Okay guys, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Dart Zone Magnum X2 version 2. So overall, this blaster, it actually performs better than I expected it to be. As soon as it came in the mail, I was expecting for it to not perform very well. I know it's going to jam when I thrash the system. But when I thrash it completely, even with slam fire, through the whole 40 dart drum, well not through the 40 dart drum because I started with single fire for most of the part. But I thrashed the system and I had literally no jams on my function. Not even a single hiccup from this drum. So I'm very surprised with the Dart Zone Magnum. The version 2, they improved this one a lot over the version 1 because the version 1 was the grip, the handle up here. It had none at all, so you had to like grip like in front of the barrel, and it was very uncomfortable because my wrist kept banging into the drum. It still is now with this because the drum is very wide. So I recommend just holding the blaster like this. I don't really get the reason why you would hold it like this since the blaster is so light, and so you don't need that to really support you, but I like that it's there for an option. So yeah, overall the drum, high capacity, no jams in malfunction, compatible with elite darts. This blaster is only compatible with full length darts, so don't try shoving a half length dart in here and try firing it out because it will not work and you will get a dart stuck in there, and you'll have a hard time removing it. So yeah, I don't recommend you doing that. But this blaster does have one sling mount on the priming handle, and that's pretty much the only sling mount. So excuse me, but I don't know why you would mount a sling mount on a priming handle. I don't get any purpose for that. But overall, the blaster performs very well. No jams with malfunction. Ergonomics is comfortable. And overall, I like this blaster. I would totally recommend it. Like, if you're looking for a spring power blaster with, like mid performance and high capacity, the Dart Zone Magnum is a perfect blaster for you guys. Like, I love this thing in every way. Like, I know it was going to be good, but I wasn't expecting for this thing not to jam. Like, because when I thrashed the system, I was expecting, oh, this drum is going to jam. It's going to malfunction like the version 1. But actually, they improved it with the Magnum version 2. So I really appreciate that, Dart Zone, and I hope that Dart Zone comes out with more, blaster in the future, and I might review that also. So thank you, Dart Zone, for making the Magnum X2 and, providing it to all of us to, having to experience the new version. So yeah, I appreciate Dart Zone by that. So yeah, overall, that's all about my review of the Dart Zone Magnum X2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do that YouTube stuff. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just see you guys in the next adventure. Peace.